Today we're talking about the Micador aerosol range. We have an adhesive, a fixative, 3 different picture varnishes, and a crystal clear and a matte spray. And we'll go through each of the properties and their uses. Now this is the Micador spray adhesive. It's a non-yellowing, acid-free spray glue. It's permanent, or it can be repositionable. It can be used on paper, cardboard, photographs, felt, or cork. If you wanted to stick down 2 pieces of card or paper on card and be able to reposition it, only spray one surface, let it dry for about 3 minutes, and then press it down, and you'll be able to remove it to reposition it. However, if you wanted a permanent bond, you need to spray both surfaces, let the product get actually tacky, press it together, and for better results, use something like a rubber roller to squeeze out all the air bubbles that could be trapped, and it will be a permanent bond. And that's it in a nutshell. This is a Micador fixative. Fixative is thinned out resins that can be sprayed over any dry medium, such as charcoal, pencils, dry pastels, in order to prevent any smudging or smearing of a product. If you're drawing with a charcoal stick over a canvas, you would need to spray your design before applying oil or acrylic paints over the top of it, so that the charcoal doesn't contaminate and change the color of your paints. Apply the fixative very thinly and sparingly. Spray from about 30 centimeters from the surface of the canvas or the paper, and do it in even strokes so that you have a nice even surface and it's not patchy. Let it just dry for a few minutes, then you can start working over the top. Workable fixative means that you then can put if you're doing, let's say, pastel work or charcoal, you can put your hand over the work without smudging it, and you can also apply new strokes of either your pastel or charcoal over the top of a fixative without it being interfered with. Okay, now we're going to talk about our matte and gloss finishes as opposed to picture varnish. This is the crystal clear and the matte spray. Both products will do the same job, except that one is glossy and the other one is matte. It's just a clear coating that can go over products like paper, photograph, card. It's good to protect drawings, prints, and photographs. It will keep it away from moisture. It protects from dirt and stains. You can also use it on papier-mâché, decals, and decoupage work. And more importantly, with the matte spray, it will reduce the flash glare in a photographic studio. And it's used quite a lot for that purpose. By spraying the product that you want to photograph, then the flash won't bounce back as hard. So the final part of our sprays is the picture varnish. We have 3 different finishes. We have a picture varnish matte, a picture varnish satin, which is like a semi-gloss, or a picture varnish gloss, which is a full gloss varnish. So what is picture varnish? It's a finishing or a final varnish, which is a transparent liquid. It's to go over paintings, oil paintings, primarily, or it can be used over acrylic paintings. Its use is that it will protect against atmospheric elements such as fumes, smoke, humidity. It needs to remain flexible so that when the paint is still working or the canvas being flexible, you need that flexibility to be there. If not, the varnish will crack. If you need to remove a varnish, you will do it with some turpentine, artist herbs, on a rag, and gently dabbing at the varnish will actually remove it. The spraying should be done at 25 to 30 centimeters from the surface. It's best done, in my opinion, at a 90-degree angle to eliminate any little tears or rivulets forming, little waves. But it can also be sprayed at a 45-degree angle. Nice, long, even strokes going one way and then the other way. And remember that thin spray is better than a thick, heavy spray. It's better to do 2 or even 3 coats of very thin spray rather than one heavy, saturating coat.